Sports Officer. The Sports Officer promotes and enhances the sports offering at York. They lead the sports committee and strive to make sports welcoming and accessible for everyone.
Thank you very much, Grace. I'm now in Studio Blue and I'm joined by Tanisha Jain, who is running for her second consecutive term as Sports Officer. Tanisha, lovely to have you here. We're going to get right into your manifesto and the first point of your manifesto. You want to build on your successes in your past year. What would those successes be?
So I've done a lot this past year actually, and I'm really excited to build on that. So let's start with the first thing, Activities Access Grant. We managed to secure £30,000 for it, which is more than we've ever had before. It went away very quickly, just emphasizing how much we need that sort of grant to make sports accessible, which was a great achievement. I managed to secure £10,000 from U Fund to get a portable cabin on the 3G pitches on East so that the facility can be opened later through the year, allowing us to have about 150 more fixtures through the year. Our first ever Rainbow Laces campaign for the university went amazing. We sold Rainbow Laces like crazy, and all for a good cause, which is LGBTQ people in sports. Then we had York's first Disability Sports Week. There was quite a few. We had wheelchair rugby on, walking basketball, sitting volleyball, and honestly a great week that showcases sports at York. And a few more, but I won't waste time with that.
Absolutely, yeah. And so obviously, one of the things that you were focused on in your manifesto last year was addressing the storage space issue and increasing the storage space to maximise use of our facilities. So if it didn't quite happen last year, then what motivations do you have to get it over the line this year?
So obviously, anybody before coming into this role, you honestly don't realize how much goes behind the scenes that you're not aware of. When I went into this role, I realized it's going to be really tough to get additional storage space. But honestly, I am about 75% there. I have convinced the university to fund some, essentially refurbish some cabins that can be used for storage. Hopefully, Unity Health will stay with us and we'll still be able to use that as storage. And we're also getting more additional spaces. I can't spill much about that right now, but I've definitely had some wins, and I want to finish what I started with all of this. So getting anything done under the year is difficult, and that is why I'm rerunning. So all the work I've started, I can finish it and really address the issues that our students are facing.
Yeah, it is challenging. And of course, one of the challenges for students at university is mental health. And the other, possibly the biggest point in your manifesto this year, you would like to introduce gym referrals, mental health gym referrals to aid students. Since referrals obviously has sort of connotations of a consultant, consultancies, and we obviously know that healthcare publicly is free in this country. What are the logistics behind it? Will students have to still pay to access the facilities? What are the logistics?
So obviously, as you said, mental health is something that is really close to my heart. It's something I set out to achieve last year and this year, and hopefully in the future as well. So how it will work is, as I said, I will collaborate with University Mental Health Services, which is open door. Mainly, most of our students are referred to them for consultation or therapy, and essentially it will be a collaborated effort with them, where if they refer a student, say that, you know what, I think their mental health would greatly improve if they could get some exercise or if they could join a gym, and then that referral will go to York Sport and they will get in touch with a trainer. That trainer will then meet with the individual and assess their needs, their wants, and make them a personalized plan, and then every few weeks they'll keep check on the individual, and it will be a free gym membership I'm hoping for at least 3 months, so it gets people active, and after that, if they want to continue it, they obviously can, but it will be a tailored program for personal needs, and there will be someone following up with you, checking on you, and making sure you're okay and doing everything right.
Fantastic. And of course, the other large point of your manifesto is to pioneer sports diplomacy, not just on campus, but between universities. We're creating friendly leagues and joint training camps. You stated that the Bucks dates and training times weren't properly aligned, and that the semester is already quite packed. So how can you ensure a neat transition into these plans?
Of course. So another point on our manifesto is aligning Bucks dates and training times with semesterization. It's the first year we had semesters, so we didn't really know what we're going into. But now that we know, I'm going to make sure that our training times and our Bucks dates are aligned with semester, which will happen because we're one of the only universities who were not in the same semesters. So I'm the student vice chair for Bucks Yorkshire, and I am in touch with a lot of universities like Sheffield, Hull, Leeds, and I'll be able to collaborate with them and host joint training camps for clubs that are a bit smaller.
Thank you very much. I'm going to have to cut you off. We're now going back to the green room. Enjoy.